Yes, baby! Yes! Mono green takes down Vivi! Oh, baby! Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with Manaman, and today's juicer is going to be mono green. That's right. My goal here is to make mono green as competitive as possible. Again, I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your leg, whatever, sell you snake oil, whatever it is. I'm not going to sit here and say this can beat Vivi consistently. I did beat Vivi, a ranked player, with it. Now, it is kind of hard, but let's go right into it here. Okay, of course. You know what? I got giant growth here. If I can't run at least 2 giant growth in standard, I mean, I'm going to just uninstall the client. That's not a standard I want to play in, but I think you can. Now, I'm not going to lie. Giant growth is pretty funny because you can always just, like, you know, sideboard it out, which is what I usually do because once they know you have a giant growth, the shock factor kind of wears off, but we're going straight in for mono green. Like, we're going straight up mono green. So you have double green pips on all of our 2-drops, literally all of them. Frenzied Baloth, the spell can't be countered. Trample, haste, creature spells you control can't be countered. Combat damage can't be prevented. What a card. What an absolute card. So I wanted to make a deck featured around the Frenzied Baloth. So I thought we just had to do this because, like, there's nothing else that it really fits with. You could put this into, like, Landfall, but Landfall wants to do its own thing. You could put it into, like, Gruul Delirium, but Gruul Delirium is its own thing. Let's just go for the damn Baloth, right? Keen-Eyed Curator is great because it is also just kind of like some hatred on, oh well, a lot of different things. Obviously, Vivi Cauldron is the #1 thing that it does hate on, and a lot of just graveyard stuff in general. Sometimes I do hit that Oculus and stuff like that, so that's always nice. The Keen-Eyed Curator, and then the Webstrike Elite. Cycling, now this is kind of rough. Now, a lot of times you'll notice we do have haste, a lot of haste. Relatively speaking, for a green deck, it's a lot of haste. So Axebane Ferox, obviously the collect evidence, for not really the most relevant thing. It's usually pretty easy to take care of, but the Death Touch and haste is obviously very nice. Frenzied Baloth has haste. You kind of see what I'm getting with this. So there is a little bit more haste than you think. Authority of the Consoles is a #1 thing that I do usually pick off with this thing. You just discard it for 3. Now that is kind of a lot to hit a 1-drop, or worst comes to worst, you can hit like a Star Cage with it. You can hit some other stuff. Other times, you just play it down as a 3/3 for 2. The reach, I'm not joking you, a lot of times we do have a really good matchup versus Dimir because we have so much reach. We've got Spinner of Souls, we've got Scrapshooter, we've got Webstrike Elite. A lot of times they can't swing with those like little sirens, and they can't get in the Kaito because we can block the sirens and stuff like that. So definitely something to kind of keep in mind there. Other than that, yeah, we got Ghalta. I mean, there's nothing else to it. We just got Ghalta. It's a really good card. Scrapshooter is better versus, well, I mean, obviously artifact and enchantment decks, and the Spinner of Souls is a lot better versus like black decks that just like kill a lot, obviously. On the sideboard here, you'll notice I have Bite Down. Bite Down, you have to run Bite Down because of Kona. So Kona is basically just like a weird combo deck. If they have out a Kona, you have to hold up mana to just kill it at instant speed, or else you're just dead. So that's why Bite Down is in the sideboard here. Everything else kind of is like what it is. Garruk's Uprising, I've noticed, is very good versus Sephiroth decks because obviously, excuse me, you'll just trample over the little weenies. Otherwise, they're just going to chump block you into oblivion with the stuff that doesn't have trample. And then the card draw is also very good. Another Scrapshooter and another Spinner of Souls. Again, if you're playing against a removal heavy deck, Spinner of Souls. If you need the Scrapshooter, Kona has the Sarima and stuff like that. You're going to want to go in for the Scrapshooter because the Scrapshooter is just so damn good. Don't be afraid to gift that card. Here's a gift. I'm going to kill your thing and life's going to be good. But here it is. I think I've kind of blabbed on enough. Heritage Reclamation. I'm running a full 4 of. I think you have to have this versus Vivi. It kills Fear of Missing Out. It kills the FOMO, kills the Prophetic Memory. It kills Exiles from the Graveyard. It just kills any enchantment, whatever. I mean, it's just literally so good. And then Pick Your Poison is also pretty good versus like the Annex decks and then the Deep Cavern Bats and stuff like that. So there are plenty of tools to go in with this. I'm not even joking you. So my total record here was 6-6. So again, went 50-50 on like the, you know, not the like numbers, but the percentages on like, you know, 94-ish, 93, 95 percentage of Mythic. So be that as it may, this is mono green. This is the most competitive I think you can probably make a mono green deck in current standard. And here we go. Let's give a shout out to the Manarox. The Manarox are the patrons and the YouTube channel members and Twitch subs that do help out the channel financially. It means the absolute world to me. I'll keep this short and sweet, but thank you so much for all of your support. Feel free to join us in the Discord. Discord is absolutely free to join. So keep us there, keep us in your heart, and I'll keep out my lookout for you. It's been a long day. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on here, but just keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me. So make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Copy. Hi. Hello. 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 Is this going to be Vivi Cauldron? Yeah, I think so. I'd rather get down to Cenote Scout. I have really nothing to go in for turn 3 specifically. But here we go. We got the Keen-Eyed Curator, which is some main board hate versus Vivi. Prof's Eidetic Memory. Never really like to see that. So I think I am just going to go Elf into another Cenote Scout. They're probably like, what in the hell am I playing? That is right, friend. You are playing some mono green bullcrap. That is right. That is right. So we do have a little bit of Cauldron hate here. I don't think they can, like, put that in the grave right away, at least, right? I think we actually, I'm not even joking you, relatively speaking, have a decent matchup versus this. Decent, not amazing. Just because we do have a select amount of answers that we can kind of go for. Alright, let's go Baloth. Problem is they could just easily have Torch, right? They could easily have Torch here, so I'm gonna go Keen-Eyed Curator instead. We're just gonna set up, I suppose, instead of going in for the giant growth, because I don't think there's really any point, right? If they just torch your growth, then I mean we're just dead. Or Flood Maw. I guess Flood Maw is a little better, right? And we still have the damn thing, so. Winter Night Stories. Alright, so we're already into the big moment. Uh-oh, we got a little bit of a, what, song request here? What is this? Let's check it out here. Song request, Clementine. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Rest in the Violence by Loathe. Let me check this out here. Rest in Violence by Loathe. Here we go. Now playing. 3, 5, 6. We cannot block that. So I guess we gotta block the second one, right? For profs. That's a big creature. That's a real big creature, huh? But they don't block, or they don't attack. Kind of weird. I think we're pretty much just, like, dead, but... Nope. So I guess we gotta go, man, well, now that they have the Vivi out, we at least have to threaten the Keen-Eyed Curator. I guess we can just, like, chump block or something. We have to leave 2 mana open. So we'll do this. So I want to leave at least 2 mana open for the Curator, just in case they do want to go in for, like, the Vivi or whatever the hell. And then we can disrupt the Delirium with the Keen-Eyed Curator. Well, you know what? Actually, I can just Giant Growth here, right? Alright, let's try Giant Growth here. Alright. Giant Growth. Here we go. We still have 1 mana left open, so that we can kind of take care of the Delirium, so... Let's see. Another FOMO, sure. Have they proofed themselves? I don't think so. I think they have. They actually have proofed themselves. So now I actually cannot go into the Keen-Eyed Curator effectively. 2 lands, 2 instances, 2 creatures. So we are going to be looking at... we can't prevent it, yeah. Land, creature, creature. Instant. Yeah, not much I can do there. Okay, it does not matter. So we do have chump blocks, obviously. So we'll take the first one. And then we have to chump block the second one. I don't really want to lose my elves. Okay. I guess we'll eat the Vivi, I suppose. Alright, that was absolutely miserable. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. We do have a few Cenote Scouts, Reclamation to kind of get rid of the stuff, so I do think there's at least the tools. By no stretch of the imagination am I trying to sell this deck as something that can be a Vivi killer or something. Nothing can beat Vivi because it's the best deck in the format. But we do have the tools, kind of specifically, that we could probably eke out a win. I don't care if I go 1-12 versus Vivi. We can definitely at least eke out at least one win, I think. Alright, no turn 1 play is actually decent. Let's go for the Cenote Scout. See if we can snag into another land. Scrapshooter, you're pretty good, aren't you? But I think I have to put you away, sadly. Probably just going to need another land. Even with the Llanowar Elves, I feel a little bit better about a land. Doesn't feel good because they go for Cauldron. But we do have Reclamation, so... Eidetic Memory, sure. So that's going to be a premium target. Probably just for Reclamation, honestly. Let's go Recruit, and then I'm going to have to go in for the Reclamation. I can't realistically... you just can't let them breathe here. So even the Eidetic Memory, if they get down a FOMO, it's pretty much... I don't want to say that. If it's a FOMO, then we can actually just destroy the target FOMO. You know what I mean? But if it's a Tursa, then it's a... Yeah, see, it's a disaster if it's a Tursa. So, let's just do this now. I don't think there's really any punishment. Destroy target enchantment. So that they don't get insanely batshit insanely huge. But just a 3-3 is already pretty bad for us. Yeah, okay. Do we go for the Webstrike Elite? Probably not. It is a 3-3, though. I don't see a Vivi there, so maybe we just have to get down some beef, I guess. If they have another Profs, then we might just be cooked. Because once they get down so big, then I don't know. Son of a bitch, bro. They never just not have whatever they need. They just never not have whatever they need always, at every time, at any corner, ever. Ah, damn. You got 15 cards. We already took care of one. I got a little risky by putting down the Elite, but Alright. Do you have Reclamation? At this point, I don't think we can really worry about the actual eidetic memory. I think we actually have to just kind of stomp them out here with the Reclamation, kill the FOMO. Swing in. It's not fun. It's not fun, but we have to make that play, I suppose. I mean... Short target enchantment. Can't worry about the profs. We just have to be aggressive here. And then we can't even go down for our Surrak, so... Ugh. Do not have a choice here, sadly. Gotta stay aggressive. Down to 3 is not bad, but... Okay, they're tapped out. I mean, it's not horrendous. I think you have to lean Pawpatch Recruit here just because we are kind of wide. I don't think I attacked there. I don't think so. Quantum Riddler, yeah. I'm almost thinking we have to attack here. I know it's so gross. Good God, is it so disgusting. It's either... man. No. You have to just pretty much top deck into a haste creature, I think. Freaking bug over here. Get out of here, bug. Cauldron. Do I have a freaking Vivi in there? I don't see a Vivi. It's kind of, they are semi out of gas here. I mean, is there a chance? I guess they're going to go for maybe Tursa and swing? If they're desperate. I don't know. We'll see. It's just so fucking sickening. I mean, you have to spike, just like... I guess they have a lot of outs here, so I can't be too sad. But yeah, they have a braid, flood. I mean... Alright, that's actually not the worst thing ever then, but... Oh, wow. Now that's what we like to see, baby. Molly? Oh my god. I do have at least one Reclamation. We're gonna have to get a little lucky. I'm not mulliganing again. If I see a Reclamation and on the draw, 2 Elves... Let's try it out. We do have a Keen-Eyed Curator for Graveyard Hate, so... Very unfortunate, but I'm not mulliganing. Alright. Oh, don't kill my elf. I'm low on mana. No! No! I guess we can kill this thing, but... Actually, we can't until we get another forest, so... Whew. By the skin of my chinny chin chin, huh? I mean, they already have... Hold on, they actually have Vivi out here, so I think I can't untap or tap out. Because if they just go Cauldron, we're dead. Or not dead, but like damn near. I'm going to take this, yeah, for sure. Got to. Okay. I think we have to take the Reclamation. I mean, I kind of need to just draw, like, in general, which sucks. So if I go for this, destroy up to 1 target enchantment, I could just kill you. Or I could just remove the Vivi, which theoretically would just take out. But I also get to draw a card with this, so... So I need to establish that forest, I think. I think that's a little too important to do here. Alright, so now I'm not super worried about the Keen-Eyed Curator. So I guess I can probably tap out for the elves, I suppose. Yeah, let's try it out. Alright, got rid of the Vivi. Another follow number 2. It's really not... I mean, all things considered, I mean... Could be a lot worse. Okay. Instant land. It's kind of crappy, huh? Let's go Baloth. I would think they do not block here. I can't imagine they would. Alright. It shows how much I know about anything. Okay. So now we have Keen-Eyed Curator. We have Enchantment Creature, Island, whatever the hell, but I can't tap out because I need to be able to answer the Cauldron. I have 3 mana open, so if they go for Cauldron, I just take it. So that's an instant, right? You have an instant. I don't care about that. Go for it. Take it. Mako. Alright, so now I think it's go time, and I have 3 open mana here, so let's take the FOMO. I mean, if they have Torch the Tower here... I don't think it matters, though. Like, fundamentally, I don't think this matters a ton. Let's just let them have it here. I mean, there's like 7,000 things going through my head right now. Oh, we got something here. We got a little request action here. How's live song requests? Let me know what it is, my friend. Winter Rain, 6th Century. You got it, brother. Winter Rain, 6th Century. Not playing. Alright, I think I have to just Keen-Eyed Curator here. I'm not even joking you, because, okay, like, if they have Torch the Tower, it's a moot point. It's a moot point, because Keen-Eyed Curator, I gotta do it. I think I just have to. Just take the FOMO here. They can go in for a Ghalta Soul Cauldron, and then we just re-up it. Whatever. I mean... I guess we just pump our mana, right? I mean, I don't really see why not, right? My turn. Oh my god, bro! Give me some gas! Bruh! Give me some gas versus the damn worst deck in history. Ugh. 1, 3, 5? I'm swinging in, dude. We gotta, Whatever the hell, right? Enchantment creature island. So yeah, I guess we just take it, right? Let's get the braid. I mean, they could be annoying with the cauldron, but like I'll just eat it. All right, it's a decent start, right? I guess we just start on number 2, right? I can still eat though. I mean, it's not like I just can't, right? Yeah, so they are correct to do this. They're certainly correct to do this. I think in which way I have to just combat this. I'm not happy about it, but let's eat this as well. So this, because they know that we're going to start on the second Keen-Eyed Curator. So I have 2 mana open. Cycle. Alright, hold on. I'm actually tempted just to snag this. I mean, I have no tricks up my sleeves here, so I am halfway tempted to do that. Actually, let's not do that. We have 2 mana open. If they discard the Vivi, they find a way to have a discard Vivi or whatever the hell. We still want to be able to double clutch. A braid? I don't think I can do anything about this, right? So I guess we hit the Curator just to be annoying. Well, no, because we have this Curator, so we actually don't have to do this now. I can't pump it, so sure. Really? What's the clock? 246. Alright, I'm gonna have it. Okay, damage. Damage is good. Bam. Forest. Gotta go. We'll still have 4 mana open for Keen-Eyed Curator to eat potential VVs. End turn. Nope. 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 Yes! Yes, baby! Yes! Mono Green takes out Vivi! Oh, baby! Ronald, hello. Let's go, baby. The name kind of makes sense because of Grist. I still don't know if it's Grist or Grice. Definitely let me know. Is it Grist or... I think I always said Grist, but... Llanowar Elves, here we go. Burst Lightning, kind of rude, not gonna lie. So, do I go in for Baloth or do I go in for Bloomkin? I'm gonna go for the Bloomkin for now. How's life? Let me run some ladder matches, my friend. We gotta make... the point of the stream is I gotta make YouTube content. Alright, so that's not too bad. Now we got Surrak, Elusive Hunter. I think we just go with this thing first, right? Bloomkin can definitely get bigger. I'll run one match for you. How's life? So I think we're okay with racing here, I think. We also have some haste. Hey, you know what? We also have some haste here. I guess we go Pawpatch Recruit, Offspring. This is also a 4/3. This is whenever another non-token dies. So I think we'll just lean Pawpatch Recruit. We'll race. Let's race. Red, you got some haste? I got some haste. Let's get it. Yeah, no. I'm right this way. They also ruined the Virtue of Courage. That one kind of threw me off a little bit. Okay. I'm not even joking. You know, halfway tempted just to drop down this Ferox. Sure. Bang, bang. Getting a little sweaty. Getting a little hot in here, Red. Is it getting a little hot in here? A little Frenzied Baloth on the back end here with a little Trample Haste. Here we go. Oh, Archdruid's Charm. You're thinking of the green charm. Yeah, Archdruid's Charm. Alright, we got a good card here. Frenzied Baloth. Spinner of Souls. Spin it, baby. I'm swinging the house. I don't give a crap. I'm big, dumb, mono, green. I don't care. Mass for blockers. I don't care. Don't care. What do we got? You got spot removal. We got 2 Pawpatch Recruits, baby. Winning the race against Red. Isn't that crazy? Well, maybe. Let's see what we got here. Got Red in a pickle. As mono green. Would you look at that? So Spinner of Souls is also going to kind of go crazy here, right? They've got to have at least one, like, a Lightning Helix, you'd think. Because if they didn't have a Lightning Helix, they would just scoop, I would assume. So the game's not over for sure, obviously, if they have something going on. So Lightning Helix to the face. Ooh, wow, we might lose now? Just 2. Ferox on the back end. I can't block. Oh god. No, can't block. 6. Oh my god. Well, that was a nail biter. Alright, so we got a little bit lucky there. I don't say lucky, but, you know. Alright, got enough land here. We got our creatures. Let's play them out and turn them sideways. Hopefully we can kind of get going here. Ooh, a slick shot show off, huh? Fortunately, we do have reach creatures, but... Alright, we do have reach creatures, but not a big fan of seeing this thing. Scrap Gorger, or Scrapshooter, not Gorger. Was that a card? Lightning Helix, sure. 2 thick Reachers, that's right. Alright, I'm going to keep... Yeah, we definitely got to keep the Reacher of Souls. Because the Scrapshooter, we want to make the value out of it in case they go in for Sheltered by Ghosts or something like that. But I can block you. And I will. Sheltered by Ghosts? Okay, this is where the Scrapshooter really comes into play. Yeah, I'm going to gift you the card, which I'm not in love with, but, like, we need our card back. Giant Growth, too. Here we go. Yeah, let's go Reach. Gift you the card. Absolutely. So I will gift you a card, but we get back our Spinner of Souls. And now we even got a little Giant Growth action. Here we go. Please don't have another one. If they have another one, well, just... Damn, you know. 2 Reachers. Not very sneaky with this big animation that they put in. Do you not have another... Just don't have another Sheltered, and, like, that's the biggest thing, right? I'm gonna try. Sure. Not bad. Oh, boo! Alright. Kind of weird that they're attacking me with this thing. I think I have to take the block here, sadly. Yeah, I think I have to. Rough. Definitely got to go in for the Pawpatch. Hold up full control. Ah, no, they knew. The fast pass. No. I think Scream Nemesis, they're going to win now. I don't think we can outpace this. Okay, you got it, brother. Round 3. Fight. All right. Pretty good little 1-2 punch here. I mean, honestly, you can't ask for too much more. Like, you got Recruit into Baloth into Surrak. I always say Surrak. I don't know if it's Surrak or Surrak. Or Surrak. I don't know. But we got him. So hopefully you got your hunting gear on, my friend. What the hell is this? I forgot all about this. Equipped a creature gets +2/+0. Equip for 1. And then craft for 5. That's a lot of text. I'm not reading that. I am big, dumb, mono green. I'm not reading that. I'm big, dumb, mono green. I'm not reading some stupid craft 5. No way. That's too hard. Let's just get down the Surrak here, I guess. In case, in some weird way, they might have, like, what, like, Elspeth Smite or something. So they're gonna, whatever they have now, they're gonna do it. Maybe I should have swung in first. Because you don't have haste. Oh, well, we get it to resolve anyway, so cool. Lightning Helix. Guess we'll put it on Baloth, I guess. Another land makes me a little nervous, so we could run out of gas here. That makes me a little nervous. Please do not flood me. Royal Treatment, pretty nice. I don't think I can realistically, like, because we have Ward up here, so I'm still going to go for it. Fire Magic is not too bad, though, right? And they can only hit me for 2. Baloth survives Fire Magic. Can't pay the Ward or whatever. $21 lands. I mean, I should just cut some lands. You're not wrong. I forgot what I have right now. Like 20. What do I have right now? Oh, there's Fire Magic. And then they go in for Baloth. So they're basically like a control deck at this point. It's kind of scary. Can they can collect Evidence 4 now. Damn, we might run out of gas here. Ugh. Got the Baloth. Yeah, I've got Royal Treatment, so... Ooh, yes! That's huge. That's huge. That's huge, baby. Come on. Screaming Nemesis is fine. Oh, God. All right. 7 out of 14 cards are lands. I gotta cut it. I gotta cut that shit. All right, Nemesis. I mean, I still have to attack, right? Like, I'm holding up full control. Let's let them sweat a little bit. Did I even have to attack there? So the semi-bluff did not work. We might lose this. I mean, I probably shouldn't have attacked there. Scrap Gorger. I don't even care that much about this thing. I really don't. What do they do here? They craft with an artifact. Whenever this creature... No, I don't care. I don't think I care. I'm not giving you another card. Alright, yep. Let's go full control. Now we got the Royal Treatment. We could... Maybe? We could get greedy here. I don't think we do, right? Should I just go for the greed or what? I'm going for it. They can't burn, and they can go for Lightning Helix to save it. They have... Yeah, so Lightning Helix doesn't get them out of this jam, so... And the thing is, too, is it only gives it Ward 1. You know what I mean? So it's not like we have Snakeskin Veil hexproof for the whole turn. Good game! Mono red goes down with mono green. Phantasmos. This is not the most phantasmic hand. Fantastic hand. This is okay, right? I mean, it's not bad, right? Them? No interest in getting countered, huh? Phantom Interference is really good. It's pretty slept on. It pisses me off. I always play around it. I give it a lot of respect. I always play around it. Let's go ahead and draw this. Might just use the Llanowar Elf on the next turn as a 1/1. As an attacker. We'll see. I always play around the interference. It's so annoying. It sucks too, because you never know what they have. There's like a Dimir player. Do they have Drowner? Do they have... I guess they can't have Fairy Mastermind anymore. Do they have Phantom Interference? That 2 open mana, really gross. I honestly don't mind this at all that much. I mean, we're getting a little, you know, run 20 lands here, so hopefully we don't see any more. But Tragic Trajectory on the Elf, not really that bad, to be honest. Another Landfall deck. Landfall is quite good. I think Landfall is probably a little more straight up competitive than this one that I'm running. But I didn't want to make this one Landfall. I wanted this one to have its own identity. Because Landfall and Green Stompy play differently. IMO. So we're going to need to go for Archdruid's Charm. If they don't play anything... So if I Archdruid's Charm... If I Archdruid's Charm this thing, do I really care that much? Probably not really, right? I think I have to let you have it, sadly. So I'm just going to search for a creature, because we're kind of dry right now. I'm thinking, though, do they actually have, like, straight up, like, hardcore removal? Because I could try to get cute and go Ghalta here. Either way, whatever we have, it's going to have 4 toughness. I might have to take Ghalta. Maybe it's just another Axebane. I'm not even joking you. I mean, they're going to have a relatively... Oh, we get Ghalta anyway. Okay, there we go. They're going to have a relatively hard time with that, I think. But we'll see. Because nowhere to run. They don't have the evidence right this second. So we got another Axebane, and then we have a Ghalta, obviously. Ghalta, even if they do have the Tragic Trajectory, it's kind of funny that they actually can't do anything about the Tragic Trajectory. Tragic Trajectory is not going to be big enough for Ghalta Primal Hunger, that's for sure. Nowhere to run, eh? Oh, right, duh. Duh! They can just pay it, duh, okay. Durr. I'm so silly. For some reason, in my brain, I'm like, evidence is different than ward, right? It's ward, collect evidence. Okay, anyway. Let's drop another one. And we do have Ghalta coming, so that's pretty damn cool, huh? Into Elf. It's kind of redundant, right? Llanowar Elves into Ghalta. It's kind of the same difference, right? It's a mana for 1 power. It's the same thing. Whether you tap them. I guess it's not redundant, right? No, it's... I guess a land would be redundant, right? Alright, this is not looking too bad. It's not looking amazing. But it's not looking too bad either. If they hold here... Because they might want to wait for me to attack. Okay. Okay. So they're planning on blocking with the Sun Pearl and then going in for nowhere to run. Well, I got another one. That is looking pretty good. Pretty good top deck there, huh? Always be swinging. Don't think you got the answers for this. So, Axebane Ferox, it's not Elven-Involved Oddity, but it can win games with the haste alone. Yeah, if I can't play Giant Growth, in my decks and be semi-competitive, I'll just quit. That's the day I quit. So, looking pretty good here. Spinner of Souls, all of our reach stuff actually does fare pretty well versus their stuff. I want so badly to make a Fallen Angel themed deck. What would the Fallen Angel themed deck look like, my friend? I'm intrigued. Webstrike Elite. Okay. I'm going to keep it. Screw it. I don't know. Card seems pretty solid. If you're committed to the mono green nonsense, seems like it's kind of a decent move here against enchantment-y stuff. So we'll take a 2. We'll take a 2/2 for 1, right? Seems pretty good. All right, Seam Rip. I don't think I really need to go for Webstrike Elite on this, but we'll see. In the meantime, I'll just go in for the Keen-Eyed Curator. Oh yeah, this card's really good. In a more counter-oriented deck, I think I would prefer the Ooze. Shellengar. That kind of reminds me of something. What's Shellengar? Is that a Sultai card? I could be very wrong. Cosmogrand Zenith. Oh god. All right. So what I'm gonna do here is, I mean, we're gonna swing in, and then I'm gonna Giant Growth this thing. I'm not even remotely joking. You know you want to block, right? Giant Growth, baby. Let's go. Giant Growth. If I can't play Giant Growth in Standard and be semi-competitive, we know Giant Growth is a little... It's the most Timmy of Timmy cards, but I don't care. I don't care. Get rid of this damn Zenith here. No double spelling for you, please. Tragic Trajectory. It's kind of tragic that our little Baloth friend here only has 2 toughness, but can't be that good of a card, right? Are they really gonna... Well, we're gonna bounce the Seam Rip and then give me the ETB on this? Seems a little sus, but I guess I see the vision. So we can go in for the Webstrike Elite eventually. I don't really want to do this right now. We kind of have awkward mana here. I could just actually go for Scrapshooter, huh? Yeah, let's try it out, I guess, right? Reach. Gift the card. Bang. Give me back my Keen-Eyed Curator. I do have to gift them a card, which always feels really bad, but, like, ultimately, I mean, if we can just stomp them out, hell yeah. I like to swim in the kiddie pool of MTG. That's kind of funny as hell. I have a certain level I like to hit as well. Arzog lets you sack creatures. If you sack creatures, you get blood tokens. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that one offhand. But it sounds cool. Keen-Eyed Curator, let's start with you. So we have creature, enchantment, sorcery, and instants. You wouldn't think a green deck would have the instances, but we do. Let's give her this Keen-Eyed Curator nonsense. Surrak, huh? Alright, so we have to take 3. I guess we can still go for the Webstrike Elite if they don't have anything super crazy here, but let's stomp them out, right? I'm kind of halfway tempted. I'm going to say no. It's tempted just to slam their face in with the Keen-Eyed Curator, but I think I just want to get down my other creatures. So let's get down Surrak first. Can't be countered, and then whenever a spell... This is what I love about this card so much. It's whenever a spell you control. So let's go for the Webstrike Elite. I don't think there's anything for us to kill. So let's say they go to counter it. You still get the card draw from Surrak. It's pretty damn cool. All right, looking pretty good here. I actually think we have a really good matchup versus this deck. It's not controlled, no board wipes, clean. Oh, this is so pretty. We got all our big critters. I have to mulligan. Well, do I have to mulligan? Now we got the Baloth on turn 2. That's good enough. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Will we? Oh, God. Cecil! Jesus. There we go. We needed that. That was a Destiny draw. That was Heart of the Cards right there. No blocks. Alright, this is looking kind of okay. Despite the weird start, a Cecil, but then we got Elf, and they didn't even have a turn 2 play, so not bad. I think we go Baloth, because I'm not really looking to trade any creatures. Yeah, they're going to flip this. Oh, math's hard. Alright, I promise you I don't always play this badly, but right now I'm playing absolutely abhorrently. Oh, forgot the Cecil flip at the 12. Should have swung with the Elf. Oopsie. Yeah, that was apocalyptic. Either way, let's go for Axebane Ferox. And can't attack, right? Oh, I'm so bad. Why did I do that? Alright. Well, I can't target the Ferox because you don't have any evidence yet. Ah, I cannot believe I did that. That was such a blunder. But let's go and recover here. Oh, you've got indestructible anyway, so can't do much about that, huh? It kind of sucks. I mean, I would love to get Ghalta out, but oh my god, nowhere to run. Just does not care about the damn evidence. I've not played a single match where this evidence has been even slightly relevant. Like, literally 0. But I do have another one. Alright, let's get it, baby. I don't know. I do have Death Touch, so... Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. I'm not gonna lie. This card is so weird. It plays so weird. But, yeah, we have Death Touch, so we actually still got the kill. That's hilarious. You and me both, opponent. Playing like Timmy's. But I'm mono green. Like, what's your excuse? You got Dimir. What's your excuse, my friend? They still can't pay the evidence, which is kind of funny. And the thing, I can't be countered. I actually can't be countered right now, so this is hilarious. Man, bro, I can see Hunters or Innkeepers working with this. Oh, with counters and ward. Yeah, Hunters is definitely on the radar for sure. This is definitely on the radar. I'm going to go for the Cenote Scout. I don't really want to go in for the Ferox, because I assume they have... I don't think Ferox is enough to push us over the top, I should say. Not yet. I'm not even going to go for Ghalta, because I'm a little too afraid of removal. If I go in for Pawpatch Recruit... Maybe we go Keen-Eyed Curator and then go Ghalta. Okay, that's fine, right? Ghalta? Big time removal check. I almost was halfway thinking about going in for Pawpatch Recruit. Ghalta, baby! Yeah, we gotta swing. Hunters is easy to get more trampled too, so it makes sense. For sure, for sure. Bit boring, maybe a Scavenger, a little more gravy. Wait, Scavenger? What's Scavenger? Oh, Scavenging Ooze? See, okay, I'll kind of tell you the reasoning behind the deck. Okay, so I kind of divided the 2 archetypes here. I play a lot of green on the channel. So I divided the 2 archetypes. There's, like, the green counter deck, and then there's, like, the green stompy deck. So I kind of, like, just separated the 2. So the Scavenging Ooze I kind of have in the counter, more counter stuff. And then this is just pure stomp. It's just pure stomp. Why are you swinging with this 1/1 here? Is there realistically a chance that this hit hurts me? I'm just gonna let you have it. Whatever. I don't care. Just take it. They could have the, whatchamacallit. Tragic Trajectory, and if I block, they could go for like double Trajectory or Nowhere to Run, Tragic Trajectory. I'm not letting you kill my Ghalta. You're gonna have to kill Ghalta the real way. So I got Creature. Okay, like, we're not going in for the Curator anytime soon. So they have Restless Reef, right? I don't think I'm that worried about it. Ferox. What's nice about this is if they have, if we have 1 mana left open, we can actually fizzle their spells with Keen-Eyed Curator. I have to imagine they have at least one, like, something here. So if they go for Restless Reef, I'm thinking here, do I actually swing with Curator? If I swing with Curator, they go in for a Reef. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Block you, and then that would be 16. I mean, sure. No, is it? But why not both? Hey, we're mowing.